is your mixed doubles 4.0 16+ gold medal match. We got Kate Smith and Hanson Huynh taking on Andie and Parker Jones on the near side. Kate and Hanson on the far side in all black. Andie and Parker, and already we got some fireworks. Oh, a little bit of net love. Net is the best player on the court at all times. As always, I'm everyone's favorite 4-4 duper, Corn Dujinski, and I am here with the co-founder of Southern Pickleball and the co-host of the Southern Pickleball podcast, along with myself, Mark Spackman. Nice shoulder.
Down to last match in the 2025 Southern Championships. This was a huge bracket. They had 26 teams in this bracket when it started. 5 pools, 4 pools of 5, 1 pool of 6. Top 2 advanced to medal bracket, now we're down to the final 2 teams. This is quite an accomplishment for all 4 players, regardless of how this ends up.
Yes, absolutely. 26-team pool down to our last 2 to crown our Southern Pickleball champion and see who's going to be able to wrap that Southern Pickleball Championship belt around the waist. And I tell you what, so far, no one wanted to give. So we're going to have 0-0-2. This is Parker Jones here to serve. Oh, nice shot there. Once again, a little bit of net love. Parker and Andie on the stream a couple of games ago, getting their quarterfinal win and then making it through to the semis, now to the finals. Hanson and Kate had a first-round bye into the semifinals, winning that game to make it here to the finals as well. Nice get there by Kate.
Nice backhand overhead though.
Yes, it was. Backhand overhead's becoming ever more popular with the two-handed backhand. I can't get myself to do it.
People might also might be noticing that these players are a little younger than some of our competitors. So, Kate, 14 years old. 13 right now? Is that correct?
Hanson is 13 years old, yes.
So somebody asked, well, hey, I thought Southern Pickleball was 16 and up. We had some events this year that were all ages, and they called us, and we thought it would be cool, not only to compete in the Southern Championships. And they have seized the opportunity, and here they are in the finals.
Indeed they have, and they now are going to get the side out. We got 0-2 on 1. Missed serve there by Kate Smith, but I tell you what, in today's game, you got to go for it. Ball run over to the booth, can't find it. Luckily, Hanson and his youth jumping over the barrier.
It's underneath that.
This is one thing you probably won't find in it, and it shows that we're still the amateur tours. If you hit the ball in the booth, you got to go get it yourself.
That's right.
There's nobody over here to get it for you.
That's right. Oh, look at the hands there by Andie. Wow, and a great inside-out shot there by Hanson. I mean, he really took control of that point.
He was being aggressive and taking charge. I like it.
Oh, and 2 missed serves on that side out there by Hanson and Kate.
I think what happened is that barrier got moved on the interview last time for the players to come over, and we had a little gap in the barriers. But
And another point there. Hanson and Kate to this point undefeated, have been untouched all day. Andie Jones and Parker Jones only 1 loss, so these 2 teams not really wanting to lose this one. Neither team lost that much.
we made Kate really happy earlier today. For one, we shared with her the decision Southern Pickleball had made today to change the age requirements next year to 15 and up.
Yes.
Pickleball tournaments. Kate happens to be 14, but 15 in pickleball age. That's the age that you are December 31st of the year that you're competing. So she is now eligible. And that smile was just exciting to see how excited she was to be able to.
Indeed. And for those of you out there, that is breaking news. You are hearing it here first. Southern Pickleball now accepting ages 15. Hanson there with the missed serve. They make it up there on that. on that exchange. That's going to be 2-3. And that's going to make it 3-3. Both these players on the near side, Kate and Hanson, have powerful serves. And there's one thing I'm really liking about their game. They just play their game, and that game is based on power, aggression, and they don't move away from it. Even if they're missing shots, they know they got it in the bag. And I think that's the part of these we could all aspire to have, because I think sometimes we'll hit some shots, we're being aggressive, and then all of a sudden we get real tentative when we miss one or two. All right, 4-3 here. And a nice shot there.
Ball sails a little wide.
That's going to make it 5-4, so these teams back and forth to this point. Oh, and a little miscommunication there by Hanson and Kate.
Yeah, he had moved really well to cover that ball, but then he didn't stay there.
Did not stay.
So this is a battle, the Jones here that are now serving. They're from Knoxville, Tennessee. Other players from Georgia, so we got a little Georgia-Tennessee battle going here. We've seen a lot of those with over 27 states, or I guess over is not the right word, but with 27 states represented here in the 2025 Southern Championships, all descending on Macon, Georgia, to the world's largest indoor pickleball center, Rhythm and Rally.
We are going to have 4-6-1 here. That is Kate Smith to serve. Kate Smith out of Kennesaw. Her favorite pickleball player, Anna Bright. There's another point. And her New Year's resolutions is to play in pro qualifiers. That serve just out. So Hanson and Kate really going big on these serves. Perhaps, though, at this point, missing just a couple too many. Oh, really nice and controlled there by Andie. She says, you may have all the power, but I have the placement in the wisdom to use that against you.
Andie and Parker are solid players over there. I watched from the sidelines when they were playing earlier. I mean, they are quite the competitors. Kate Smith with a nice speed up there, and I liked how she put it right in on the body where it was hard to handle.
Yes. And that's going to be a side out there, so we're going to have 5-6 on one. That is Hanson Huynh to serve. And Hanson out of Johns Creek, Georgia, his New Year's resolution, he wants to get to a 5-5 duper. His dad was telling me earlier, he's at a 4-2. That's quite the way to go, but with shots like that, who knows? Goodness.
That was a 5-5 put away.
Oh, my goodness.
Angled over the barriers. Again, the players get to chase their own balls here at the 2025 Southern Championships.
That is right. You got to keep them humble out there. And another missed serve by Kate and Hanson. I tell you what a different game it might be if there were maybe only one or two. I believe that is their fifth missed serve now early in this game.
I do think there's something to be said for going for it to serve, but I think there's also, you know, if you're not getting 90% or more of them in, then you need to back off a little bit.
Yes, most definitely. As important it is to get your opponent on the back foot, it's more important to actually get the ball in the playing field.
But, you know, they're young and maturing players. I'm sure they'll rethink that afterwards.
6-6 here, so despite that, still in this game, 6-6. make that 7-6 now. We are 1 point away from the side change. Andie and Parker Jones. Parker Jones on the serve.
Right, I loved how Hanson was encouraging Kate after that. I've seen they've had a lot of paddle taps between each other, a lot of positive energy thus far. So
yes, trying to keep that energy up. We are at 8-6. We're going to take a quick commercial break while they do a side change, but we'll be right back with more Southern Pickleball action. All right, we are back live on Diadem Championship Court here at the Southern Pickleball Championships presented by Head Pickleball. We have 8-6 Andie and Parker Jones serving to Hanson, Huynh, and Kate Smith. Make that 9-6 now. Andie and Parker on the near side in all black. Kate and Hanson on the far side nearest the Southern Pickleball banner in white and black. This is your mixed doubles 4.0 16-plus gold medal match. Kate and Hanson down 4 points now. They have been undefeated to this point. Given a gift there, though. Have not faced much adversity, and they are, as you can see, a bit younger. Mark, what's the key here for them to keep their head in the game? They've not faced this adversity yet.
I think they're playing really smart. Like you said earlier, they're sticking to their game plan. 7-10, they're down. I think they just have to, stay positive, not try to do anything out of the ordinary. Just take some time to get back in, extend the rallies if possible. That ball was just a little long from my view.
And that ball called out, so that's only 7-10 on two. Hanson there. Big serve by him. Good hands there by Kate. Good hands again by Kate. Third time the charm, though, for the Joneses. So they're going to get a side out here, and they're going to get back.
So the one thing I noticed on that last rally, Corin, was, it did look like that Hanson was starting to try to go a little bit too much power there, and if the ball would have been like, also, I hope he'll just, sort of settle down, do his thing. They got the game to get back in this thing right here. And he responds with the backhand winner.
Great shot by him, too. Nice two-handed backhand, head off on it. Great angle.
Super impressed with the talent of all four of these players.
Yes. That ball just going long, so that's going to be another side out here. We're going to have Hanson Huynh on the serve. 7-10 on one.
Also want to make sure we thank Head Pickleball, our presenting sponsor for this tournament, and Diadem, who's been sponsoring us all year long and will be sponsoring us again in 2026, the official ball of Southern Pickleball.
The official pickleball of Southern Pickleball and of the world. It is quite literally in their name. And that is going to get us one step closer there. That is going to be 8-10. Kate Smith, Hanson Huynh. Kate Smith on the serve.
We've seen a lot of matches get tight here, Corin. It seems like no one's ever been out of it here.
I'm telling you, there's something about Diadem Championship Court that just makes games. We've seen 6-point comebacks. We've seen 8-point comebacks. I believe we saw a 10-point comeback yesterday. It's just something about this court here producing absolutely incredible matches over and over again. And as much as we would like to take credit, that is all our Southern Pickleball player community. You guys are absolutely awesome. Andie Jones hyped up right there after Hanson missing that overhead. That's going to make it 11-8. 1. And for those of you just joining, this game is the 15. Win by 2 for the mixed doubles 4.0 16-plus gold medal.
So 11-8, Andie and Parker trying to close it out. I think I'd like to see them try to go a little slower behind Hanson over there, keep him honest. He's starting to get pretty aggressive.
And an absolute monstrous roar there after the finish. And can you tell that they want it? They want to hold that championship belt high above their head. Oh, and a great backhand. Nicely controlled there by Hanson, too. So as you said, it seemed like he was throwing the ball a little bit harder, really going into it right there. Just a nice controlled backhand down the line. Beautiful shot by him.
I think he's realized that they're in this thing, and he's made some adjustments and is just playing his game now.
And we're going to have a timeout on the court, so we're going to take a timeout here on Championship Court as well. We'll be right back with more Southern Pickleball action right after a word from our sponsors.
We're the birthplace of the Allman Brothers Band, Southern Rock, and the soulful sounds of Otis Redding and Little Richard. Our musical heritage wrote the soundtrack of our nation and is home to today's rising stars. Macon, Georgia is where soul lives. Plan your visit today at visitmacon.org.
All right, we are back live on Diadem Championship Court here with our mixed doubles 4.0 16+ gold medal match. We got Kate Smith on the serve with Hanson Huynh. They are down 10-11 to Andie and Parker Jones. Kate Smith wants to give a shout out to her coach, Jada Mitterfield, and her other coach, Deneen. And I see Deneen out in the comments. Shout out to you, Deneen. Go Kate, go Hanson, Deneen said. And we have ourselves a tie ball game at 11. Does it get any better than this? Nice hands there by Parker. Really nice recess. Oh, and just coming up short on that one. So Kate Smith and Hanson Huynh going to take a lead here, I believe, for the first time this game. Hanson said he'd like to shout at his mom, his dad, his sister, and Kate, his partner, right next to him.
Anybody else?
He also said...
Sorry, I just thought that was a list.
All right, so we're going to have second serve here. We got 12-11 on two. That is Hanson to serve.
Jada Mitterfield, who Kate called out, had been on our Southern Pickleball podcast. That was a really interesting show. If anybody wants to get a chance to go back and watch that one.
Indeed, and if you don't know what we're talking about, head over to Southern Pickleball TV. Wait a second, you're already there. Whenever this stream ends, head over to our page, and we do have the Southern Pickleball podcast. That is every week. Nice counter there by Hanson, really good hands. So that's going to take us to championship point. We got 14-11, Hanson Huynh and Kate Smith looking to become your Southern Pickleball champions. And that's going to do it. 15-11, Hanson Huynh and Kate Smith taking down Andie Jones and Parker Jones. 15-11, they are your mixed doubles 4.0 16+ champions. We will have them in here for an interview for you. Last interview of the day as soon as we get back from a commercial break. All right, we are back off our last match of the weekend on Diadem Championship Court. We have with us our 4.0 16+ gold medalist, Hanson Huynh and Kate Smith. How are y'all feeling after that victory right there?
I'm feeling pretty good right now.
I'm feeling really tired.
Awesome, awesome.
That
So you
makes
guys
sense.
had to battle back there. Got down there for a minute. It was around 10-6, something like that.
Yeah.
How do you stay composed and come back to win that game?
Well, I think when we were losing, when we were down, we took perfect timeouts to rest and see what strategies we can do to beat them.
Yeah. Yeah, the timeouts were the biggest thing.
Absolutely. So I see here you guys have some shout-outs. Kate, anyone you want to shout out on the stream?
To my coach, Jada Minifield, and Deneen.
Shout out to Deneen in the comments with us. Shout out to you, Deneen. Hanson, how about you? Anyone you want to shout out?
Shout out to my parents. They coached me through this. And also, I'm going to also talk about Selkirk. They helped me get through this, especially with my paddle.
The boomstick, you had that thing absolutely booming out there, Hanson. Well, we appreciate you guys so much. An amazing victory there, undefeated on the day. Hanson, Huynh, Kate Smith, your mixed doubles 4.0 16 plus gold medal winners and Southern Pickleball champions. Congrats, you guys, and thank you so much.
you.
And thank everyone out there for watching the Southern Pickleball Championships. It was a week full of great matches. Thank you to Head, the presenting sponsor. Thank you to Diadem, our ball sponsor, and thank you to Mizuno. Don't forget, we are doing Mizuno giveaway for every day of the Southern Pickleball Championships. That is 5. You heard me right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of shoes. We appreciate you all so much. Much love from Southern Pickleball, and we will see you next time.